welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2 here on the Joypad channel with me, Mike, where, as stated, I'm continuing my adventure through Breath of Fire 2. Now, last time, we got the coolest moment in the game thus far when we were in Evrai, and everything went super spooky, and I thought it was awesome. We weren't allowed to leave the town, and everyone was saying generally spooky stuff. And then someone flushed us down a toilet to get us out. So that's where we are. We're in a... I don't know. Flushed down a toilet. Now I'm just trying to get out. The enemies aren't too tough, but that's because I've grinded everyone up to a pretty high level. I mean, I feel pretty good about level 40 for everyone. I haven't played in quite a while, so I am eager to get back into it and see what happens. I probably should heal. Let me heal real quick. And then, I'm just gonna continue working my way out of here. Just head up, I guess. I know battles are not the most exciting thing. I'll probably start cutting them out pretty soon. But that's the weird thing about starting in the middle of a dungeon. Like, I feel weird starting in a dungeon and then having to immediately just start cutting out content, even if the content is kind of boring, like these battles. Kill him, John. You suck. So it takes all 4 party members to take one of these guys down with physical attacks, whereas a Bolt X from Nina does a whole lot of damage. A Titong, whatever these things are called. Alright, oh boy. Nina really is just the best character for clearing out mobs at this point. Here, show it off again. So, she might just, like, outright crit and kill the entire enemy party. She's almost out of AP, though, which is a big old bummer. 16. Ouch. I've certainly been abusing her magic to try and clear out these mobs. I knew that was going to be a dead end. I knew it. Probably not enough AP to cast. Yeah. I mean, Bolt X costs 30 AP a pop, so I'll have her use Will to try and get some AP back. You can see it doesn't always have a great success rate. It didn't work there. The hitting Jean or Nina? It was really hard to tell. Kill it? No. Okay. Nope. Get that AP back, girl. Come on. 16. There we go. It's not a huge amount. It's better than nothing. And again, I could use my Wisdom Fruits or Wisdom Seeds or whatever the heck, my AP restoring items. But just the miser in me doesn't want to do that. Ugh, come on. Also, if you use them out of battle, it takes your HP down. So if I were to use a Wisdom Fruit on Nina right now, in the menu, she would lose HP. I don't get why that's a thing. Come on. At least this guy isn't too tough. We run into him on the world map many a time. You can't even cast your magic spell. How's that feel? Come on. It's like it only works every other time. I gotta start cutting battles out again. You know what? Let's use smoke. Oh wow, this is all a dead end. Okay, so I don't know where I'm going at all. I should have known I had to go to the left. I don't know. I don't know why I thought I could just go straight up and why I thought it would be that easy. It's never that easy. I'm trying to get Nina to get some AP back naturally. She got enough to cast 2 Bolt X's, which is pretty nice. The encounter rate is pretty bonkers in here, so that's a big old bummer. Even with smoke, I feel like I'm still getting into so many encounters. Which, I mean, it's not a very dynamic dungeon either. That's the other thing. Like, the mindless battles are not that exciting for me as a player. Or, I'm sure, for you as a viewer, which is why I'm cutting a whole bunch of them out. I leave some in because, you know, I like to talk over them, but the real talking points of the game, of course, is the plot, which I would like to get to. 96. Right. Next 3 battles, we'll be getting some magic out of Nina. Make them go a little faster. I've gone, like, through 1 screen transition this entire episode so far. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Out. Out! There we go. Give me this. What's in here? Tolan. Anything in here? Books. There's lots of books. Oh, sir, what are you doing here? It's not good. We must ask you to stay in your room. Aw, free rest. That's pretty nice after all that crap. So this is the inn right outside, isn't it? So we can get some items. Charm Rod. Okay, so I will freely admit here, the guide I'm using, occasionally, just so I'm not friggin' lost when I play this game, said that you can use the Charm Rod to get Ryu's strongest weapon. Which I gotta do. Alright, let's get the Great Bird. Shoot, I don't remember where anything is right now. I just want to find TownShip. Or hometown. This isn't it. Okay. That's... Okay. Nice. So first, I want to go to hometown. Go to the item store. You may ask why. Well, I'm going to get out. Oh, remove some gold. Also, I'm going to see if... I don't know if my town has been expanded yet, my township. But if it has... there's supposed to be a guy to recruit here. But he's clearly not here. I swear, I feel like I already recruited him. Let's see if I can find the... Well, okay, here's what we'll do first. First, let's go to TownShip. I'm keeping Nina in the party because I need to be able to use Mina. Just head straight down. Let's see if TownShip has been expanded. Because I talked to the carpenter and told him to expand the town. It has not happened. Okay, that's fine. Next, I want to try and get that weapon that I was told about. Sorry, I'm just looking real quick. Alright. So let's equip Ryu. Equip Charm Rod and Gold. Next. I haven't done the fishing minigame at all, by the way, so this should be fun. I enjoy fishing minigames generally. Let's see if this is where I'm supposed to be. Now it says it's like a secret fishing spot. I don't know if this is correct. But I have to walk around until I get into a battle, or several battles, for the spot to show up. Luckily, it's early game stuff, so I can take them out easily. And with that, I'll just kinda see if the spot shows up, and if it doesn't, I'll just edit it so that when we come back, it's there. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. So it turns out I was in the wrong spot, first of all. But let's check out this sword that I caught. I'm sorry I didn't show off the actual fishing. Oh! Yes, please. Well, they did say that it is the best sword in the game. So I just boosted Ryu's attack by about 100. Alright. So here is what's next. Alright. Sorry. I just want to switch my party up a little. Oh, of course. Friggin'. Alright. So. Alright, we're gonna do some town shipping this game. Which I wasn't planning on doing, but now that the town has been expanded, I want to do. Alright, so. What do you think, isn't it grand? You can change your buddies in the party here. Alright. Jean needs to stay in the party to level up. Cat needs to be in the party so I can get into the next town. And let's do Bo. How's that? Because I need a healer. That's why I'm doing Bo, by the way. Switch. Switch. Parallel. Done. Okay. So you can see my town is larger now. So I'm going to see if I can recruit that guy from TownShip, and then there's also a guy in Windia to recruit. So first, hometown. That guy better frickin' be here, I swear. In we go. He's supposed to be in the house next to where Ryu and Bo live, which is this house. Alright, he is here. You. I heard there was a new town around here. This doesn't look like the place. I want to start an item store there. If you know where this town is, will you take me there? Do you want to? Hell yeah. Really? That's very helpful. Thank you. Alright, so that dude's gonna be in our town. And then let's warp to Windia. Oh, whoops. And then let's warp to Windia. Windia. I know this isn't greatly exciting, but I'm trying to show off a whole lot of what the game has to offer, if not everything. Probably not everything, because I'm like halfway following a guide. This dude's supposed to be on the second floor of the inn. I think I talked to him earlier, but I couldn't recruit him because my town hadn't been expanded. Yo, Blue Hair Magoo. Whoa, I can't take it anymore. Everyone, please, let me open a fish store. in your town. Alright, so that dude's gonna open a fish store, I guess. Now if I warp back to TownShip, they will both be in my town, so I want to see what they have to offer. So let's warp back to TownShip. I will never, as long as I'm playing this game, and this is episode like 35 or 36, I will always continue to get hometown and township mixed up. Alright. Let's see who's in here. No one, it's an empty house. There's nothing. Cool. How about over here? Hey Hans, welcome to the item shop. Oh, it's an accessory store. Okay. I mean, I don't need any of this right now, but that's cool. And I have... the only fishing I've done is to get the swords. Whoa! Buy some fresh fish here. Recover HP. Looks tasty. Looks awful. Recover HP. Treatment for poison. Recover AP. I'll buy that. Alright. Now that I've got all that nonsense done, I am going to actually advance the story. How do we do that, you ask? Well, Clarice, or whatever their name was, mentioned a town called Cotland, which I have visited because I spent like an entire weekend grinding this game. So Cotland is south of Farm Town, and you need Cat to get in, which is why she's in the party. So she can break these rocks. Let's see. What? Clarice told you. I see. Come in. The boss should be in the barn. Alright. So this is some sort of like liberation town. What? Whoa! This doesn't look like a barn. Oh, sorry. I'm the leader, Taiga. Tiga? Taiga. Just gonna say Taiga. What can I do for you? We heard from Clarice that you were battling with Saint Ava. Is this true? Oh, he's totally in love with Cat. Hey, are you listening? Yeah. We will defeat Saint Ava. That's not a god, it's just a fraud. That's not a god, it's a fraud. In any event, you don't believe Saint Ava? Yeah. Hey, why are you coming this way? Sorry. And you guys don't like Saint Ava either? Generally the translation hasn't been too bad in this game, but there's been some jarring dialogue where like it feels like some things kind of got lost. Yeah. Let's defeat Saint Ava together. You seem to be very strong. We do have plans to destroy the Grand Church, but we can't do it right now. To tell you the truth, we have no money. Our sponsor went to Thivstomd and still hasn't returned. What is Thivstomd? War costs money. Until our sponsor returns, we can't move. Then, do you want us to go to Thivstomd and bring the sponsor back? That would be great. Good. Let's go, guys. Let's go to Thivstomd and find her. When we bring the sponsor back, then we can fight together. Yeah. What's your name? It's Cat, Taiga. See it? Get it? Taiga and Cat? So I had to go to Thivstomd to find the sponsor. What is Saint Ava trying to do by increasing believers? I don't like Saint Ava. The believers of Saint Ava are innocent. They're just being used. The bad guy is the founder of Saint Ava, Habaruku. Do you know Bando? It's a little old church in the country, but for some reason it's famous to the believers of Saint Ava. Is that the church down south? St. Ava's teaching makes sense. Throw away your feelings of hatred and pray to God to bring peace to the world. Do you think there is something suspicious about the people who are preaching this? To put it simply, this town is full of people who dislike St. Ava. Our boss is a great man. Oh, we sometimes have a problem because he's claustrophobic. I don't like St. Ava. Okay, those guys just don't like St. Ava. Anything else to do in here? Alright, so I have to figure out where Thivis Tomb is, and to be honest, I have no rightful clue. The boss should be in the barn. Maybe if I go talk to Taiga again, but really, I have no rightful idea. Thivis Tomb is in the desert. There are a lot of traps, so be careful. Okay, so it's a desert somewhere. It still doesn't help me. I'm gonna have to look at the world map. Oh gosh, so I guess that means I'm going to... Nothing happened this episode, though. Alright, that's fine. You know what, I'm gonna end this episode. Next time will be action-packed. See, this is what happens when you do RPGs. Sometimes things just aren't that exciting. And like I said, I think when I've done this game, I'm not going to do any more RPGs, at least not as a solo run. Eventually, I'm going to have people doing this with me. But, oh baby, I am good for now. So thank you for watching. This episode was all about building up TownShip and escaping wherever the heck I was. This was a town building episode. I'm not going to do any plugs this time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.